Hi guys, totally using a Kleenex box and my body moisturizer to prop you up. Um, I have had like the craziest month. Um, well, not really anything particularly happening to me, but basically my mom, she's okay, but she broke her ankle and a little bit part of her foot while she was in Mexico taking care of my grandmother who had knee replacement surgery. So that's why I've been a little bit MIA. I'm where my sisters and I are kind of like just tag teaming being nurses because my mom can't put any pressure on her foot at all, so she really needs constant attention. And she doesn't, I mean, we haven't really thought about the need of hiring a nurse. Sorry, let me put more dry shampoo in my hair. Where is it? What did I just do with it? It's a mess. But we're just happy that my mom is okay, that the surgery actually went really well. I'm just using the Batiste dry shampoo in the beautiful brunette. This one. I think it's a really good dry shampoo, and it's the one I have here because my favorite is the Moroccan oil, but it's like kind of like unneedingly expensive, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's been pretty overwhelming for all of us, obviously. I'm gonna like run that Revlon blow dryer through my hair when I just finish my makeup, but hopefully the lighting here is okay. You know what? I'm all over the place, sorry guys. But anyways, I don't know if you've ever had, obviously, we're counting our blessings here because it's just a temporary situation. My mom is going to get better and heal. So we just have been putting everything into perspective. Like it could have been much worse. She could have broken something a lot more substantial. And even though it sucks, it's kind of like a lesson for my parents too, because they have like these crazy intense lives and they don't put themselves first. So I don't know. I mean, if it's a lesson for anyone, like my mom, like the way that she broke her ankle is like in the silliest way. Like she was just rushing and trying to get out of the car to go to the hospital to take care of my grandmother. So it's kind of like, so it's like when my dad called me to tell me, I was like, this sounds like it's a joke. Like it's absurd that this would happen. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. And I just keep telling my parents that we're so lucky, because for so many reasons, obviously, like we have the means to be able to, for my dad to have gotten there that the next day, no issues paying her surgery and stuff. Like I'm like, put yourself in other people's shoes. Like what if we weren't able to go and like get my mom, like my dad was able to bring her back on his friend's plane. Like all of that type of stuff is like things that you need to really count your blessings. This is a horrible situation and it sucks, but we have to find the positive in everything. And also she went to the ortho here finally, in the US this past Tuesday, and he said that the surgeons in Mexico did a great job. I didn't put primer on. That's what happens when you're all out of it, Pam. But I have stress breakouts. As you can tell, I'm a hot mess. What is this? I have stress breakouts, and then I got a gray hair. You guys probably think I'm exaggerating, but I really think it's been from the stress of this. Like, I really think that that's what happened. I'm using this Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I don't love it. I had a couple of people ask me questions on it before because I've showed it in some like Insta stories and things like that, but it's okay. Like, it's not like the best thing since sliced bread. I do really like the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer. I think that's what it's called. And I like that it's that one comes in like a tube, because this one, I mean, I definitely have used a ton of it, so you can see I'm gonna use it up because I'm going to, but I probably will not repurchase it. It's also pretty pricey. If I remember correctly, I think it's like around 60 or 50 something dollars, which is a lot for a primer. Using the La Mer, the Soft Fluid foundation, SPF 20, and my color is Shell 11. It's a little dark. My face has not seen the sun at all this year, so that's another reason probably why it's a little dark. And yeah, I mean, it's just, I bought this at the beginning of the year, and like, even though it wasn't summer or anything, but like when I was living in Madrid, I would walk to class every day and walk everywhere, so the sun naturally hits your face. And now that I don't have that lifestyle anymore, and I'm barely walking anywhere except to and from work, it's really sad. It's a whole other topic of like, I'm feeling really I don't want to say sad, because that's not what it is at all. Like, it's not sadness, it's just like reality has stepped in, and I'm like, God, like, I don't know. It's also like the power of social media too. Like, if you've noticed, I mean, I still post on my social media, obviously, but I just feel like compared to last year, like, I literally have nothing to post, because how could I compare like my amazing experience last year with anything that I could ever experience here? And I know that's like setting myself up for failure, but it's just been hard, guys. Like, it's kind of like a known thing. Like, once you finish your MBA, it's like the MBA hangover. But man, I'm really feeling it. And now this happens. I'm like, I don't know. It's just been a lot. And I was like supposed to be in Boston this weekend, but I obviously canceled my flight and my trip because I need to take care of my mom. So I don't know. And it's just like, emotions run high in families when stuff like this happens, and I have the best, like, I'm blessed with the most amazing family, but it's easy for all of us to get into like small little like tiffs, or like not even like arguments, because it's not that, but it's just like we find things to bicker about. And I mean, I'm sure that's right with all families. And I don't know, I've just been feeling really down on myself, guys, and like I've been feeling like extra crazy about my weight, and like developing some pretty unhealthy habits, like just because I know that I'm not walking enough, and I'm like petrified to put on the weight that I lost. So I've been doing like intermittent fasting, but then I take it to an unhealthy level, you know, where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna skip this meal and skip this meal because I know I feel like accomplished or like in control when I do. And I know that's super bad, and I just need to be like eating healthy things, but I'm so scared of gaining weight, which, I mean, that's a whole other thing too. It's like, I don't know, guys. And it's also social media. Like, it's like, I'm not blaming anyone. Like, I do this too. Like, why does skinnier always mean better? Like, why does that always mean, oh, you're better than someone, or you're better than your former self when you lose weight? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And like, people sometimes are like, oh my God, like, you're so skinny. Like, how did you lose the weight? And I'm not super skinny. Like, I lost like almost 30 pounds, and I've managed to keep it off, but people tell me, and then I feel like I'm like gonna be a disappointment if I like gain weight again. You know what I mean? And that's just, it's like random people, like people I used to work with. Like, just not throwing shade to anyone, but someone was like, oh, you really need to be careful. Like, you don't want to gain the weight again. Like, someone that's like a lot heavier than I am said this to me. She was like, don't gain weight again. Like, you look so much better this way. And it's just like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up to say to someone, you know? Like, just because I lost weight doesn't make me any better of a person or any more confident in myself. Maybe on the contrary, like I feel worse. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel worse. I don't know. I clearly need to go see a therapist about all of these issues, but why not tell this to my fabulous internet family? But yeah, guys, I mean, it's not, I figured I would like share all of this because it's not just like happiness and rainbows. And I know that we see each other on social media, and I know a lot of people might think, oh, she's, you know, lucky and well off and all these things, and I am, but it's also like I struggle a lot with myself, with being single. Like I've tried joining a dating app, and it's just like, it's so like disheartening and discouraging, like to see what's out there. And I don't know, it's crazy. I mean, and I'm still kind of comparing people to who I dated last year, and I'm not gonna find someone like him. Like, I mean, maybe some aspects of him, but yeah, we've kind of stopped talking, so that's another thing, because we were still kind of talking, and now we're not. Oh, guys, you can tell. Mentally, I don't know, it could be something like, I was talking to my friend Stephanie about it, and I was like, I totally feel like this whole Mercury in retrograde totally affects me, my mood especially, so I'm just trying to get into a better place. Like, I'm gonna go right now. My aunt and uncle are here, thankfully, so we're kind of, my aunt said, go do your errands, do whatever you need to do, and I'll take care of your mom, and my dad is here. But you know, it's like, even though my dad is my mom's husband, it's like my mom, I know she's like prefers for me to take care of her, or my sister, because we're just a little bit more patient and just like more gentle with her, where my dad is just like, all right, let's get it done, like let's shower, like let's do all this stuff. Like, I don't know if you've ever like met or had anyone in your life with a broken ankle, but like they can't move. Like, she can't put any pressure on it at all. Like, she can't like go from the bed to anywhere. Like, she has to be handed the crutches, and then she's like, my mom has never been on crutches before. She's like, I need you to hold me until I get to the toilet to sit down if she needs to pee or whatever. And then for the shower, it's like we put her in the wheelchair, and like that's another thing. We have a huge shower here. My parents do, so it's another thing we're super lucky to have. So, sorry that I'm word vomiting, but going back to social media, I'm like all over the place. It's just like so easy to compare yourself to people, and I don't know, I was watching like Mallory Irwin's video that she announced her like her second pregnancy, and I love following her, but something that she said like really irked me in that video, and it's like nothing bad that she said, but she said, we started having kids later in life, and she's my age and she already has one kid. So it's like, shit, like that puts things into perspective for me, and I'm like, damn, like I need to really get on it, because being a mom and having a family is something I've always wanted. There's a lot of, I'm not saying that's better or worse or anything, there's so many amazing career women who have other things that they don't want to have children. That's great for them, and I'm just like, I've always wanted to be a mom, and I've started doing the math. Like, I'm 31, I'm gonna be 32 in July, and I want children, and like I'm just like, ugh, I need to, like, what, you can't do it all. Like, I need to focus on one thing. Like, am I focusing on dating, or what am I focusing on? And then I don't know, then I see people from my MBA program, and they're all like traveling the world, being so carefree. I'm like, you don't work yet? Like, what's your situation? How are you affording this? I mean, I don't know, guys. I think it's a lot of like just comparing myself to others, and it's not good. And I maybe need to delete Instagram. I've really never gotten to that point, but I really think I want to. And my sister Stephanie took a break from Lent off of Instagram. For Lent, like, she gave up Instagram, and she said it's amazing. So I can continue. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, guys, we all have struggles. I'm sure everyone on posting on social media has struggles too. So I think it's better to be like personal about your struggles and your feelings and your emotions, because it's better to be real than like put on like a facade about everything. You know what I mean? So it's also like I'm trying to be super positive for my mom, and you swallow a lot of emotions when you're taking care of someone who like can't really take care of themselves, because obviously they have it worst of all of us. You know, my mom is so frustrated, and she cried the other day. She was like, I feel so bad that you guys have to take care of me. And I'm like, Mom, you reap what you sow. Like, my mom has been the most incredible mom to us her whole entire life. I mean, ever since we were born. And so obviously we're going to be here and take care of her. Like, absolutely zero questions asked. This was supposed to be a get ready with me, but it's a pour my soul out to you guys. The La Mer foundation, excellent. It's so overpriced, but it is fabulous. It's amazing. My dad is calling me. So I went downstairs and finished doing my mom's hair, clothes, and helped her do her makeup. But I'm done with mine. And I just wanted to show you guys my lip gloss, but it is gone. Okay, it's this Dior. I really like this in 785. Diorama. That's what it looks like. I did get this in Spain. I don't think it's like a exclusive. I don't think so. But yeah, I was gonna go to the mall, but I feel like I don't have enough time. So I have a return to do. I'm gonna do it tomorrow because it's 4:22. Yeah, I don't think I have time. And my dad just served me a glass of champagne, so might as well, right? Love this. I'm gonna go over to my friend Julianne's house later for much needed girl time. Actually, she came to visit me. Well, we went to the Casey Musgraves concert. Was it last weekend? Yeah, last weekend, last Saturday. So she came and we stayed at like a hotel in Atlanta because I live like about 35 minutes from Atlanta. So we did that. It was super fun. And now I'm gonna see her again. Oops. Woo. This is the Hangover 3-in-1 primer by Too Faced. And I'm wearing this flowy top. I actually got it at Galeries Lafayette, fancy schmancy, in Paris. About exactly a year ago. I went like my spring break, or like, I don't know, they called it some sort of break last year during the IMBA. And then I'm wearing these denim shorts and my Gucci's. So it's finally nice out and I'm so happy. Woohoo. Okay guys, so worst vlog setup ever. There's literally nowhere to put you when I'm driving this huge Escalade. I'm the most basic bitch. I'm even like mad at myself, but you know what? This is like so silly, but I'm not like a huge sandals person. Like, I prefer wearing, like, if I'm gonna be casual, like in the summer, I prefer wearing like tennis shoes or like mules. But I do need flip-flops or some sort of flip-flops that are like nice. So I've had the Tory Burch Millers for a really long time, and I took them to Israel last fall, and we went into the Dead Sea, and I didn't know that I needed like swim shoes because like the bottom of the Dead Sea is like all crystallized like rocks, and so I had to wear my shoes. And so I took my Tory Burch Millers into there and they got completely ruined. I literally threw them out after that trip. So I was gonna get Gucci ones, but I was like, you know what, I don't really use them that much. I mean, I would rather spend a good amount of money on a nice pair of heels or like another like pair of nice like designer sneakers or something that I'm gonna wear more, you know, mules. So I ended up getting the Millers again, but comes with the dust bag, and I actually got a really pretty color. It's like in between a blush and a tan. It's this color. I'm parking at the nail salon, or I'm parked at the nail salon. That's why I'm gonna take them out, because I'm gonna literally wear them when I leave. So there's that. And here's the other one. I got my regular size. Some people say, which is 8.5. Some people say these run narrow. I mean, they're so stupidly expensive. Like I think it is leather, but like whatever. It's just so annoying that this is what I choose to buy. But I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather have these than like, I don't really like those other ones that like a lot of people post from like Sam Edelman, the Hermes like lookalikes. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Okay. Cause baby, I ain't one new woman. Taking that. I don't know how I lost so the love out of you. Alrighty, let's go to get a pedicure, and then I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got at Sephora because I went crazy. This is that barista blend. The almond milk really foams up. It's really good. Put it on top of my coffee and some. Charlotte has a mind of its own. It decided to snow today on April 2nd. Staying at my parents while I take care of my mom. Well, I don't have my own place. Let me do this. Wow. Yep. It's freezing, guys. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm going back inside. Hey guys, so I never showed you what I got at Sephora, and since these days I'm not really getting ready that much. I think that was Saturday that I went. Was it Saturday or no? It was Sunday. It was Sunday. It was Sunday that I went to the mall in Sephora. But I'll show you what I got, and then also do like another get ready with me. I don't know. I'm like breaking out. I am a hot mess around these parts of town, guys. Just gonna spray some perfume. And let's get to a few things that I purchased at Sephora. And the only other thing I got was that what I showed you, those stupid Tory Burch shoes. And they're cute, but just like, I don't know, just like, no need. Oh, I forgot I bought this. I'll do that tonight. Okay. So some of this stuff is like repurchases, and some are things I'm going to use right now. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Some are repurchases that I haven't used up yet. I think that's just these two, or this mascara. And then the rest are new things that I've been wanting to try. This is a repurchase too. So I guess we'll start with this. A lot of these I've repurchased. So this is the Dr. Dennis Gross C+ collagen like mist, perfect skin set and refresh mist. I used to talk about this a couple of years ago. I really like it. I think it was the Skinny Confidential that first turned me on to this, but it's basically just like one of those mist toner things. Right now I'm using one by Mario Badescu that I actually don't like. I mean, it's fine. It's just not amazing. I was using the Kopari coconut toner. This is the Dior lip scrub that I use like every day. It's like a coconut rose toner that I really like, but I believe that one is just online, so I haven't been able to, I don't know, anytime that I want to buy a mist, I just like get it in person. But this one is really nice. I remember I really like this, and I don't know, I'm a total sucker for like, oh, it feels so good. I'm a total sucker for like anything that says like collagen in it. I don't know, like I love that shit. And it's like an anti-fatigue mist for tired, stressed skin. So I don't know, I like this. Again, this is the second time I've purchased it, and I will continue to use that. I really like this. One other random little thing I got was this Sephora face mask applicator. I happened to just be like, Sephora was so crowded. I don't know if you guys are from Charlotte. Our Sephora, there's a couple, but the Sephora at South Park where I'm closest to is so small. It's tiny. It's like if you go during the week, it's fine. But if you go like on the weekend, like you can barely like move around. But it's kind of like a spatula situation. I did use it the other day. That's why it's like a little bit dark. And at the other side, it has like a little scrubby. So it says like, I mean, if you want to scrub your face mask off, you can, but I really liked using this applicator because the cleanup is really easy. I have like an e.l.f. brush back at home, and I really like this one, so I think I'm going to switch to this face mask, and it makes it a little bit more hygienic, I think. And then I also got, I have the almond shower oil from L'Occitane in my shower, but it's something that I've used for like 6 years. But I ended up getting this. It's the Amande Balm Corps Plaisir Delightful Body Balm from Provence. So I love this. It's amazing. I've used it before. It's so nice. It's so expensive. That's what it is. If there's something, I don't know, I love a nice body balm, and I feel like my skin has been dry. It's such a nice texture, and it smells, oh my god, guys. If you have the almond shower oil, then it smells like that, but it's super, super dreamy, creamy, like it makes me want to eat it. I don't know if I told you guys, no, I haven't. I've like been on social media really, or said it anywhere, but I gave up like really hard things for Lent. So I gave up Starbucks. I haven't had it, guys. It's so hard. But I haven't had it. You guys would be super proud of me. You guys know I'm a total Starbucks fanatic. And then I also gave up any type of sweet. So I haven't had any candy, cookies, ice cream, cake, anything. We're already more over halfway done with Lent. So I'm pretty proud of myself. And I mean, I know like a lot of people just like are like, oh, like Lent is like, you shouldn't like give up food or whatever. But for me, I think it's nice because it's like, it actually like forces you to get back into like a mentality where it's like, you are making sacrifices, like whatever you might believe in for like why you're giving up stuff for Lent. But for me, like I'm Catholic, and I think that it's a sacrifice for God, that, you know, it should be something hard. So if I really wanted to challenge myself, I would give up wine, but I literally don't think I could do it. Like I really don't think. I think I like would like be insane. When I did Whole30, my family was like, please never do that again. Like I've never seen you be so mean and rude, like to them only, but they were like, you've been so mean and snappy and like in a bad mood and depressed, like don't ever do that again. So I'm drinking that coffee I showed you guys make, but all right, so there's that. And then I got this is something that my friend Shelby has talked about on her Instagram before. I'll link her Instagram in case you guys don't follow her. I'm sure you do. And they're like these anti-pollution sunshine drops. It says fortify and bronze. So I was gonna put these in with my moisturizer, but I forgot. So they just look like this. I love Drunk Elephant, so I'm going to, I think what I'm gonna do is add it to my foundation, and let's play around with it. So I'm gonna do the La Mer again, like how I did the other day. I really love this foundation, and it's super nice. A little goes a long way, like literally that's all I use. Because then the rest I can cover with concealer. Okay, I'm just gonna use that little there. I'm just gonna mix and then see how it goes. Need some like golden in my life, guys. I'm so pale, it's sad. I think this might be best. I need to message Shelby and ask her how she wears it, because I think she said she also wears it just plain, like without any foundation on. But her skin is like absolutely flawless, and mine has seen better days. It's, you know, I don't really have problematic skin, but my skin is super sensitive. I'm about to get my period, so I think that also affects me a lot. I'm starting to feel like myself again after that whole Mercury and retrograde crap that I swear really affects me. So I like this, guys, and I think this is something you can really mix with a lot of things, and it's not like glittery. You know how some products are a little glittery, even like the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, it's kind of like this, but it's more like a glow. It's not bronze, and it's a little glittery. So I do like that one, but I don't reach for it that often because I just like, for during the day, I'm not like, I don't want to look like a disco ball, you know? 2 repurchases for like daily skincare stuff is the Drunk Elephant C Firma Vitamin C Serum. I love this, guys. Right now I'm finishing up a Kiehl's one that I did buy when I was in Madrid because they don't sell Drunk Elephant in Europe. And they also, they do sell SkinCeuticals there, but it was so expensive. It was like €200 to buy the SkinCeuticals one. So this is the C Firma. I personally think that it's basically the same as the SkinCeuticals one. I know a lot of people prefer that one. If I would be like 1,000,000% honest, yeah, maybe the SkinCeuticals one is a little better, but honestly, right now, I'm trying to be semi-good about really saving money, and I think especially for things like this, like it's literally $100 cheaper to buy this one, so I'd rather put that $100 towards my like future of buying a home than like obviously a little bit better of a skincare product when I know this is a really nice product too. So there's that. So these are 2 little Drunk Elephant products. And then I got this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Jelly Sheet Mask. I've used this before. It's really nice. It's actually, I think, one of the best sheet masks I've ever used that you see like an instant result. Excuse me. Love this. It's just like a one-time use one, but I thought I would buy that because I was, at some points during Sephora, sometimes you're like, I'm just going to go and buy like 2 things and that's it. And then sometimes you go and buy a ton of stuff and you're like, start throwing in like sheet masks and random stuff because you're like, I mean, at this point, what's $8 gonna do to my total, you know? To repurchase the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is my current everyday moisturizer. Kind of along the same things. I really like the Amore Pacific Creme Fluide, but that's $100, and this one I think is $60, and it's amazing. I love this product. It's so phenomenal, creamy, juicy on your face. I can't open it, but if you've never tried this one, give it a shot. I mean, I think it's kind of supposed to be a primer, but I use it as my moisturizer on top of my vitamin C serum every morning, and it's the best. It's amazing. I love it, and I'll show you so you know I'm not lying. My current one that I'm using, and it's pretty much almost done. I mean, it still has like, I would say like about a week or like 5 days in there, but just so you can see, this lasted me a long time. I bought this back, I would say maybe in September. I did buy this back in Spain, and I love it. I use it a ton. What else, guys? Oh, I got this. Let me show you these couple of things. I'm just putting my earrings on. Okay, some of the last things I got was this Hourglass Caution Mascara. This is my first time trying this. I am using this up. If you guys know me, you know that I have been a complete loyal fan to the Chanel Volume, and also this by Dior right here. But ever since I discovered this one, I got this in Scotland, I thought this is better than both of that. So I don't know, I decided to purchase this. Again, going with like the saving money thing, I always buy those 2 every like 3 weeks. So I'm really gonna try not to buy like any like makeup. Like all this stuff was really like repurchases and things that like I needed. I can justify buying anything, like a balloon machine or something. Like I'm so great at justifying. But yeah, so there we go. I'll let you know how I end up liking that full size one. My friend Lauren from business school, she also uses this, so she's the one that told me to buy it or to try it initially, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. It's super nice. So I got that mascara, and then I got a lipstick that I'll show you guys, and then I also got this that I just used today before I curled my hair. It's the Hot Toddy Before Ironing Heat Protectant Mist. One thing that I noticed, I've been using that Revlon dryer like religiously ever since January, and I have gotten a pretty good amount of breakage in my hair. I do need to get my hair cut, but I also noticed I haven't been using like a heat protector right before I dry it, so that's also probably going to help with the breakage. So what else, guys? That's pretty much it. Why don't I leave myself to finish my makeup, because I basically showed you everything else the other day. It's just plain benefit precisely my brow. What else? What else is exciting and new? Nothing. I like haven't, my life is not exciting. It's literally the opposite of my life last year when I would like couldn't even vlog because I had so much going on, and now I'm like I can't even vlog because I have nothing going on. but yeah, guys, I think I told you I was supposed to be in Boston this past weekend, so now I'm planning a trip, I think to go end of April to go see Jimmy. What else? I have one of my friends from business school is getting married in May in New York, so I'm going, and that's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a reunion with a lot of my friends, so I'm excited. You know, I'm actually gonna call Rafa now so I can, he called me a couple of days ago and I haven't been able to call him back. It's hard to talk to people who are still living in Spain because of the time difference. Oh, I've talked about this before I forget. So many times. It's literally heaven on earth. It's the Becca under eye primer. Guys, if you buy one thing, like, get this. It's so amazing. It's literally phenom. And I add this on top of my Armani eye cream. So that's that, guys. Let me finish my makeup and then I'll show you the beautiful lipstick that I bought. So pretty. Ah, it's in the color W Blush. So pretty. Alrighty, guys. Lighting is better over here. You can tell better here. So I really like that foundation mixed with the Drunk Elephant stuff. So that's what I'm wearing. This sweater because it's super cold out. And I really like this lipstick. It's so pretty.